Here we study the second set of chemical reactions of alcohols and that of phenols, and that is esterification. As the name suggests, we understand that in this reaction we go for the formation of ester. So esterification is done over here. Let us see how do we proceed with the esterification and how our alcohol is going to form a ester. A aromatic or a aliphatic alcohol will undergo a reaction with carboxylic acid. So, a alcohol with carboxylic acid in presence of a suitable acid undergoes esterification reaction to form ester as our main product. Look at it. There's a cleavage which goes to occur between oxygen and that of hydrogen, and this oxygen goes to bind with the carbon of the carboxylic acid. Thus, it goes to give us the ester. So, it is R O C double bond O R dash. Hydroxy of your carboxylic acid and a hydrogen of the ester goes to combine to give you a byproduct, and that is water. Similarly, the esterification can be carried out by making use of anhydrides and that of acyl halides. Let us see the use of anhydrides. In the case of anhydrides, the ester is formed over here. So, it is the same thing. We have a oxygen hydrogen cleavage which is occurring, and this oxygen binds to the carbon atom over here. Thus, it will form R O C double bond O R dash. What is left over here is that of C double bond, that is R C double bond O, and this is the hydrogen. Okay, so we have the hydrogen and the RC double bond O, which goes to form the byproduct in the reaction, and that is carboxylic acid, RC double bond OH. Let's go for the third one, and that is a use of a acyl halide. Same way, I will have R O C double bond O R. So here is the product which is formed, that is your ester. And the byproduct which will be formed will be hydrogen from here and chlorine from here. So that goes to give you hydrogen chloride as your byproduct. Now understand that it's because of this hydrogen chloride which is formed as a byproduct in the reaction. To balance this acid, we go to make use of pyridine. Pyridine is a base which is used in this reaction. This is simply used to neutralize the effect of acidic nature of your hydrochloric acid formed in the reaction. Let us see one example of acetylation. Acetylation, wherein acetyl group is being added. Now this is a very important example under our study, wherein we see salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. 2-hydroxybenzoic acid undergoes a reaction with acetic anhydride. Now, if you go to C, we can write this one as CH3, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, CH3. Rather than that, we are just writing as CH3, C double bond O, twice, and outside that I am writing oxygen. So this is a shorter way of writing down the formula. The reaction occurs in presence of an acid to give us a ester. So this is the ester which is formed over here. Now what is this ester? The ester which is formed over here in this particular reaction is because of the cleavage between O and H. The hydrogen gets along with the rest of the group over here, thus going to form CH3, C double bond O, O, H from here, and this C double bond O CH3 binds over here. So this is your acetyl salicylic acid. Acetyl salicylic acid. This is also called as aspirin. Yes, we very well know about this particular drug because it is having an analgesic property, antipyretic property, and it's also anti-inflammatory. So this is one such reaction wherein you find the esterification of salicylic acid to aspirin or acetyl salicylic acid.